It is Thursday, February 13th, 2025, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports. An American Sports Reports is being the Delaware Sports edition, brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, comedy hypnotist. If you'd like a funny, fascinating, and memorable experience for a party or an event that you're having, please consider my stage hypnosis show. Find out all the details at marshalmanlove.com. Also, I sell real estate in Delaware, Maryland, or Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm busy. 4 jobs. I want 0 jobs, but I have 4 right now, this being one of them. Of course, this one here, Delaware Sports, doesn't pay, but I have to promote my other jobs. That's what pays. So reach out to me if I can have your back or stand by your side in a real estate transaction, buy or sell side in either of those 3 states. Just reach me through the show. Email address scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Try to announce as many champions as I can here. They pass me by sometimes. But here is one that I was able to capture and put into this segment. The Quakers of Wilmington Friends won the regular season disc championship in wrestling. They finished the dual meet season with a record of 14-3. The dual meet state championship, of course, starts today. Finals, hopefully, on Saturday. The snow kind of messed up the schedule there a little bit. A milestone to announce here. Jameer Crawford from Dickinson scored the 1,000th point of his career with the Rams basketball team. Sanford's Carson Kalish was named the boys swimmer of the meet at the disc swimming championships. As he did so, he set 2 new Warriors school records. In the 100 butterfly, he swam an All-American B standard pool record and new school record time of 49:53. In the 100 breaststroke, he set a pool record, disc record, and new school record with a time of 57:17. He now holds 9 of the 11 records for the boys swimming team at Sanford. Ryan McCormick from St. Elizabeth's High School won the 100th match of his career with the Vikings wrestling team. Maria Krinishka from the University of Delaware women's tennis team earned the CAA Player of the Week honors for last week. Carter Boyd from Middletown High School notched the 100th win of his career with the Cavaliers wrestling team. Some national letter of intent signings to announce from Caravel Academy. Molly Wilson will attend Ithaca College in New York, where she will join the swimming team. Eddie Radecki from the wrestling team at Caravel. He is headed to Duke and perhaps on his way to a 5th individual state wrestling championship. That's happening in a couple weeks as well. Addie Van Rensselaer will play field hockey at Westchester University. Josiah Crawford will play football at the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Charles Brittingham will run track and field at Bloomsburg University. Colin Baird will play lacrosse at Westchester University. A couple Appoquinimink football players signed commitment letters as well. Hank Mowdy is committed to attend Lebanon Valley College in Pennsylvania. And Noah Hoff has also committed to Lebanon Valley College to play football. Now we're going to do something a little different. We are going to do an athlete spotlight because it's a little tricky sometimes to arrange interviews with coaches and players because everybody's got a busy schedule. So do I. 4 jobs, of course. And some people are just a little bashful, so they don't want to see themselves on video or hear themselves speak for whatever reason. So I decided to try to offer this opportunity for people to talk about their athletes. This is Seth Corbett. He's a 6'4" point guard, point forward. Point forward? Okay. Well, he's a basketball player at Delaware Valley Classical School. He's been a varsity starter since the 8th grade. Watching him grow over the years has been quite a blessing for the program. He has been what his team has needed him to be. When he was younger, he stretched the floor for older players with his shooting. He's taken on the role as a backup point guard, interior post player, and always a very skilled high post player. He's considered the quarterback on the floor as he sees the floor well, and he's unselfish, sometimes to a fault. He has at times passed up good looks to keep the ball moving. As an 8th grader, he was on the Mid-Atlantic Independent Honorable Mention list. He was named to first team as sophomore, junior, and will likely be named first team again as a senior. He'll be an MIL Player of the Year candidate. This season's stat line for Seth, 19.3 points per game, 10.4 rebounds per game, 4.1 assists, and 2.3 steals per game. 5 total charges taken. Seth's shooting has taken off again. He had some slumps as a junior, but made it a big part of his off-season work. He stretches the floor well. His work in the weight room has paid off also. He's difficult to contain in the post and does a fine job getting to the free throw line. He's a quiet leader, but everybody knows exactly where he stands. He never misses a team function, stays late to work extra, and is a tremendous teammate. His play and leadership is a big reason. His team is currently tied for number 2 within the MIL. That's Seth Corbett from Delaware Valley Classical School. Would you like to spotlight an athlete here? Send a picture with a couple paragraphs of information that I will then read to accompany the picture. Just submit it to mysportsreports@gmail.com for consideration. Because we are only here to shine a positive light on amateur athletes in our communities. And want to send me a bunch of them? I'll get a bunch of them in there. We'll just do athlete spotlights. I really don't care. It's material that somebody is presenting to me. They take the time to do so. Be happy to include them. The trombones. I was going to say trumpet. I said trombones. It's trombones. They take us into every segment. They also take us out. And at 11 o'clock a.m., when I am recording this, it's time for 11Zs here in the home studio, Middletown, Delaware.